Hello and welcome to Straight from the Cloverfield, episode 48. I'm your host, Ralph. Today's topic is religion. Religion comes from the Latin word religare, which means to bind back or to thwart from forward progress. Religions were created by a dark priest class to control the masses and propagate war. And they wanted to control the masses because they didn't want them involved in fear their true potential as a sovereign being. And sovereignty, a Latin word, means super, above, and reign rulers. They wanted the masses to see God, creative source, outside of themselves. But it's not outside themselves. They are one with it. There isn't something greater than them, because that's what's greater than them is all of them at once. All of it, everything, the omniverse is great, and each one of us is a piece of it. It's not separate from us. We can go in and find innate and discover things that can help us improve our lives. We have this ability inside of us. Don't give that precious thing away. And a lot of messengers, preachers, they making a lot of money. And money is the root of all evil, like I said. They say, that's what they say. Yeshua himself got angry at the money changers. And why? It's always like they want money. They want money. Everybody wants to be monetized. And then guess what? It's like with all everyday lives, they get demonetized. Who has the power to do that? Because who controls the money? And who controls the money have the power to shut people off. And I'm not preaching on nothing. I'm trying to explain things that need to be seen for what they truly are. And they love to have the image of Yeshua suffering on the cross. Yeshua was able to find his innate and try to explain to those who would come to him for teaching how to access that by themselves on their own. So many people worship the man, but it's the message that comes from the man, and he was but a vessel to speak through. That's what he was. But so many people see the man and start worshiping the individual that they hear saying things that make them feel hopeful, but they can do that on their own. It's not the messenger, it's a message, the sacred message. And it should not be bought and paid for. Nobody should be making money on it. It's like, what's in it for me? No, just do it out of the kindness of your heart. That's what Yeshua was trying to say. He was angry at the money changers. Money is unnecessary control. The real one eye in your head, in your awakening, in your innate. The real one eye. That's the real one eye. Not the one that was taken from the trees that seek to teach us this and made into some nasty, filthy dollar bills. Everything driven by money. People can't seem to see past it. And it's terrible, and it needs to be addressed, and it's not right. And people shouldn't have to be part of the slave system through it and be forced to have to earn it. I don't know where to start the system of giving. We try to do it. We do it every day. We make things and we give gifts, and we don't expect anything in return. But all this, everybody seems to expect something in return. But we just need to help each other and get out of here and get out from this trap of money, because it's been ingrained as a culture, the cult of money. And we are sovereign beings that share the earth together. And we gotta tell people that don't let them bind you back. You have this innate power and ability, like Yeshua had, was trying to help other people find within them. And that's what the dark priest cast want to hold back. They don't want you to access that, because then they know that they ain't got you no more. And they ain't got nobody, because everybody got free will. They may think that they can influence the masses, but more people are waking up and understanding that they ain't going to be taken for a ride, and they're going to be held back from their true potential. Find your need and do what comes naturally and not forced, and not repeated repetition all the time. But everybody gets stuck in illusion of time too. And time and money are illusions of control, and people need to understand this and help each other out of it. It's just like rampant. And the trees are Earth's finest preachers, and they don't say a thing, because they will come to you and deliver messages to you. And why do they have to have their branches severed? They ain't never harmed nobody. Now, unless it's something that needs to be taken care of because it could fall on somebody that's dying, that's fine. But I'm saying, like, I see like trees get just chopped, like a crazy chopping for no reason at all. And we need to come together and try to have compassion for other beings that we share this planet with. That's one other thing religion teaches, that humanity is better than other beings here. And with the behavior that I have observed, I find that's not the case. But I don't see other beings damaging the planet and taking things, taking more than they need. Like indigenous teach that don't take more than you need. Just grow what you need. It's the big agriculture and all that, and the supermarkets and all this food that go bad because they have to buy it all up so they can sell it. It should not be this way. Earth provides for free, like we say, and it's true. And gotta help people to not surrender their innate abilities because they think that God is separate from them. He is in you. You're not separate from it. None of us is separate. Separation is also illusion. We are all connected, all pieces of earth together. And together we have the potential to demand that we not be enslaved under that system of money that has been there for thousands of years, and the money changers are still doing what they're doing. And Yeshua told us that wasn't right. And we need to be doing the great work, because to do the great work is what we need to do, and educate people and help them through the binds that they face. Because you have the ability to cut those binds and become one with source and find innate in you, and it will bring you amazing revelations, and it's precious. And sometimes you just have to take it in and not even say a word, because love is what it all is about, and it cannot be bought and paid for. Love, generosity, and sincerity, authenticity. If you're talking and preaching and making lots of money off of that, then you ain't not being authentic. And here we are authentic. And we say things and we talk about things that people might be like, I can't believe you just said that. But it's important to address these topics. And don't let anybody bind you back from your true potential. Humanity as a whole has the abilities to do amazing things if they come together. And that's what the show is all about. So I hope this was helpful and you found some inspiration in my discussion. I thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next one.